I bought one of these excavators just for the fun of it. I didn't even do an unboxing on them because I thought it's just just a cheapie. And my son started playing with this thing and he would not stop. It seems to me like these things had some potential of being a fun toy. So this is the Haigong 258C. It's the cheapest one that I could find, the cheapest excavator. So you see all these cylinders and hoses and stuff on it. It's just helping it to look a bit realistic. It's got an alloy bucket on it. So we call this a backhoe because it travels that way. And you have your boom, and there's your boom cylinders, your stick cylinder, and you have your bucket cylinder with your bucket, and so forth. And then usually on the excavators you have your hydraulic tank, and everything is very nice and stylish, and they are trying to clone, it seems to me, like the cats. And this is also a metal hood for your engine, the DPF. So this is also metal. It had a stick in here to keep it up like that, but that's gone. Let me show you the functions on this thing, because it's got a worm gear in here on the motor with a gear there, and it operates the whole system. So it has one motion. It does not move separately, your stick and your bucket. There you can see is a white link in there that connects your stick and your bucket to your boom. Let me just show you the operation of it. There's the switch. It takes a 1-cell lithium battery in there, and then it's just your on switch. And it's got some lights there at the front, and then you have your remote control. Now this remote control is straightforward. So if we have everything there in the picture, just switch it on. See, now what it does is if you dig, it just have a digging motion. Can't dig that. Do you dig it? See. So it pushes down into the ground a little bit, and then it picks up. And you keep on pushing the digging downwards, digging, and it just does that. So it does not have a separate bucket function or stick movement or so. So you can put off and on the lights there, and the lights just illuminates the name. And it also has a sound function. It's a bit alienated if you ask me. Backwards, it's got that sound, but it's terrible annoying. So if you turn right, the one track is going backwards and the other one is going forwards. So it does that. And it's got an uninstall. Go backwards, and you say uninstall, and just lift the bucket up a bit. Go backwards, and then you have your swinging motion to the right and to the left. So it stops there. So let's just get the bucket there, because usually when you move these things you have your bucket up close. So if you start swinging to the right, it goes around and then it stops there. So I suggest you just go one more time and then you keep it there. So it's got enough swing for it. So I thought of maybe get a bigger one. This one isn't very upgradable. There's some things that you can do, maybe put those servo actuators in that works with the screws, but it's a bit light and it doesn't have that much functions. So we got another one. We're gonna do the unboxing on that now. So this is the 1592. It's the cheapest 114 scale you can find. It seems to me like it's upgradable. So if we have this and we can upgrade it slowly, here's the manual. I'll put the link in the description where you can find this. It's a bit big box, but I don't think itself that big. There you go. It comes with this remote. It's very neatly packed, I should say. This feels like a cheap Xbox remote, but if it works. It's also 2.4 gigahertz. It's got rubber tracks. So this is the 1592. It's got rubber tracks. Then you get the 1593, and the 1954's got metal tracks. So they are all 114 scale excavators. So this is the cheapest one, but like I said, we will be able to do some upgrades on it. Got a charger and a 2-cell lithium. So it's a 7.4 volts, 200 milliamp, and it's got some weight to it. So if you buy these things, you have to make sure of the scale and the model number. It's got a metal gear there, I can see that. That's very nice. This is a nice size. The 114 scale is a very, very nice size. The mining equipment, 114. Your cars, the best size is a 110. That's your average size on your RC cars. Let's see how this thing works. I think the battery is somewhere in here. So you put the battery in here. I haven't charged it. Let's just see what it does. This is very nice that you can put your battery on the top. You don't have to turn the thing over just to replace your battery. And the remote's batteries would probably be 2 AA's. These things got a control distance that they say of maybe 25 to 30 meters, but I don't think you need much more. Oh, it takes 3. So now that we have the batteries in, we don't need that screw, that's fine. Switch it on. Where do you switch this thing on? The sound is much clearer and it's not that annoying than the small one. This is for the stick. That's your boom. Your boom is on the right hand side. And that's your stick. That's your swinging. Oh, and there's your bucket. Just put the sound off. That's your bucket. Everything moves separately. Your bucket and your boom is on the same joystick. That's your backwards, left or right, left, backwards. And I think when you want to move to the front or just want to move forward, you have to hold them in both at the same time. It sounds very strongly geared and it swings. You get a servo with a worm gear that operate these things on an upgrade. So we are not far from that. We're just gonna use it like this for a while. There's your swinging, and your bigger model, your 1594, has infinite swinging, but I don't know why you would need infinite swinging. You just need a 360 and then you're done. Because if you load from there to the truck or from here to the truck, I also got some dump trucks on the way. We can load some dump truck with them. There's your comparison. I think this is a 124 and your 114. So let's go and dig something up. But before we go digging, I just want to back a bit and show you the lights in the cab. Get some lights in the cab. This is also a reasonable scale, but 124. Those that I could find that's not expensive. We just have to see what it does. So firstly, I'm gonna start off with this little one here. I do not know what brand it is, but you can get an idea on the scale. It's a 124 scale, and the ripper, I loosened up the ripper there at the back because it stays down. So it's a metal ripper. You have to lift up the blade, like turning. It's quite quick. The battery is fully charged. And then if you put the blade down and you push a bit, you see it's quite sticky. So then you just lift the blade up a bit more, tiny bit, and push further, lift it up, push further. So can do a bit of work. Put the lights off. Put the blade down. Push it a bit. Not too deep. Let's see. Just have to pick it up a bit. Yeah. So it's a bit more powerful. If you want to go forward, you have to push both sticks like that. And then you just turn like that. And it's got the blade up and down there. And it's quite strong, the blade. But it's not metal. It's a hyena, something like that. But it's a bit better. You see there. Can't go lower than that. So it's a bit better, you can actually do something with it. It starts, and that's a 1/14 scale from Huna. Huna stuff, it seems to be a bit better. It can't go lower than that, it's just up to there. Now if you turn it around, you can have a look at the ripper. It's got a button down for the ripper and a button up for the ripper. If the ripper's down, that's how down you will get it. Yeah. I'm gonna replace that with a decent blade. That just pulls a line there. Put the ripper down just before it clicks. Yeah, you can draw a picture with it. That's about it. A small shovel. I like it because it's like automatic shoveling. You just say digging, it starts doing that by itself, and then you can uninstall or just keep on digging and it does that. So this is also like a 120 something scale, 125, 123. So it's just automatic digging. You just press your digging and it's digging like that. Turn left, turn right. So if you press digging, hold it in and you stop there, put it there, and then you press digging again. So that's it. Lights, sound, demo. Yeah, it digs quite good. You can see there, and then just forward, wrong way around. Oh. It's much more user friendly than the other ones, the bigger ones. You can just dig again. This thing is very much fun. Yeah. But if it's not a high load, you can't pick it up. See that? Just do that. Press uninstall, forward, then left. Quite nice piece of equipment. And now for the big dog. It can move the stick, the bucket, and the boom independently. It actually goes down quite hard on the gravel. You pull the stick in, close the bucket a bit, yeah, and then you take your boom up. Back and forward. Turns like that. Or you can press both. It's quicker. A bucket there, a boom there, a stick. Your sound, your lights there in the cab. Yeah, that's it. Don't know what that does. So let's shovel with it a bit. Oh, look at that mouthful. So it just clicks when it has enough. So it's a bit difficult for the young ones, this one, because of all the independent motions. It's quite strong, this thing. And then there's this guy. He can pick up stuff from his back. Or he can flip it. You can give him like a claw. Just have to take that screw out. You can give him that claw, or you can give him this hook. This is made of metal. These are plastic, nylon, and these are metal. It's got a very interesting controller. Forward is with this stick here, and backwards, and then you steer with this stick as well. See there? So it's forward, left, or backwards, right, like that. It's a bit difficult to get used to, but it's manageable. And then this is for your arm, and basically your boom, and then you have your stick and down, and then you got your tipper here, and then you have your claw here, open, close. It's normal to hear that clicking sound, is just a limiter. And then you can swing your boom around here with your bumpers. There. It's got this auxiliary plug that you just put in here, the bottom of the arm. You can pick up. Oh, there you go. Let's see the bigger rock. Oh, that's nice. Can at least pick up the rocks. This is the bowl and the logs you get with the truck. Oh, that's sweet. The truck is very low.
1 hour later.